Hey, what's going on, guys? With Congress coming back this week, would it be another stimulus package? Well, let's find out.
I want to start with what the government is doing to help Americans through the crisis. Do you think there's going to be a phase 4 stimulus bill? And if so, should it include money for state and local governments?
Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of the story, Jake. There may well be additional legislation. There's kind of a pause period right now. We put up $3 trillion of direct federal budget assistance in one way or another. The Federal Reserve has actually put in as much as $6 trillion. So it's a huge, huge package. Let's see how it's doing as we gradually reopen the economy. We probably will have some ideas. And I want to say this, that regarding the states, as you know, the president has from time to time spoken about linking that to sanctuary cities. I don't think anything's been decided yet regarding health care and all manner of medical equipment. We have poured hundreds of billions into the states. Perhaps there'll be more of that. We'll wait and see. From our perspective, too, Jake, look, we know the economy is still in a terrible contractionary phase, tremendous hardships everywhere. That's why we've put up several rescue packages led by President Trump and with the bipartisan support of the Congress. So we are working through that. It's going to be very difficult in the months ahead, no question. Having said that, I will note that the Congressional Budget Office and a bunch of private forecasters, Wall Street Journal surveys and so forth, are looking for a very strong second half economic rebound and suggesting that 2021 next year could be one of the fastest growth rebounds in American history or recent history. So we're trying to get from one side to the other. We're trying to get through this. We're trying to work through this. I don't want to rule in or out anything right now. We are in discussions internally and with leading members of Congress.
Right, but you talk about a pause, a moment of pause that we're in right now. The Fed Chair, Jerome Powell, indicated this week that he believes Congress needs to pass additional measures providing direct fiscal support to Americans. I don't understand the reason for a pause. Why not take action aggressively now, considering how dire a situation so many Americans are in?
Well, look, first of all, we have to execute the last package, and the numbers are very strong. These are the small business loans. As of, I guess, Friday, we put up over $100 billion already just in a few days. That's, of course, on top of the prior $350 billion. Look, Jake, 175 million Americans, 175 million Americans have received federal assistance in one form or another. That includes the direct checks, of course, and the unemployment compensation and the small business assistance. So I guess what I would say to you at this particular juncture, let's execute the continuation of what we've already done. Let's see what the results are. The outlook in the weeks and months ahead directly is not positive, as you've noted. The unemployment is very, very high, almost 30 million people. We are covering them with generous relief packages, just trying to stabilize things and get folks through this. And then we will see in a couple of weeks, Jake, what needs to be done and perhaps how to do it.
Okay, let's give you some of the bills currently in Congress, starting with the most popular one among you guys, the Money for the People Act. This bill called for $2,000 a month for every adult age 16 and older for at least 6 months, or at least employment to population ratio from age 16 and older, which is at least 60%. And also, doesn't matter if you were claimed as a dependent in someone else's taxes. The previous stimulus package excluded that. And the next one is the cancellation of rent and mortgage. This one called for full cancellation of rent and mortgage during the crisis, with no accumulation of debt for homeowners and renters. Full cancellation. And the third one is the ABC Act. This one calls for $2,000 debit card for everyone in the country, regardless of age, and as long as you're in the country for at least 3 months, and $1,000 a month after that for 1 year. And the Patriots Pay, that was just introduced yesterday by Mitt Romney of Utah. In my opinion, this is a watered down version, although he was fun. which called for $12 an hour bonus to frontline workers from May 1st to July 31st. So which one will we get? Any new stimulus package will be a combination of all these bills, a little piece from here, a little piece from there, combined together. Congress coming back tomorrow, so for now we're all going to be watching. Until then guys, please subscribe so you don't miss any of our next videos. I'll see you in the next one.